Alright. We're back. Alright. Everything looks good. Alright. Hope everyone is doing well. Tuning in. Alright. So, it's been a couple of weeks. That was only like the second break in this now 17-part series I've taken. Last week was my wife's birthday, so that was, kind of more important than playing Final Fantasy II. At least, some would say. So, today, what are we doing? First of all, I haven't actually gotten this set up yet. There we go. Oops. What are we doing today? Well, I actually had to really think about it, and I had to really think about what we did last time, because it's been a while, and we didn't really do a lot last time, except to go to the, I finally remembered, we went to the Cave of Summoned Monsters. Land of Summoned Monsters? Whatever it's called. So we went there. Today, we are going to go through the Cave of Sylph, I believe it is called. Let me make sure I'm actually recording this time. There we go. Okay, so, yeah, last time we went to the Land of Summoned Monsters. We learned a little bit about what Rydia was doing this whole time. She said at one point, or someone said at some point, that time flows differently in the Land of Summoned Monsters. And I think it was her that said that, because when she reappeared in our lives here, she was all grown up. But when she left us, she was a child. So we did that. There's another side questy area down here called the Cave of Sylph. And I don't remember much about it, other than that there's someone at the end of it who's asleep. But I think we should go there next, just to kind of go through it, and honestly, it would probably be good levels for us anyway. I think we're doing really well on the levels front. Cecil being at 36, I think that's pretty good. But we are playing for somewhat of completion on this, so I do want to make sure that we go and do that. We're all healed up. So, again, let's take a brief tour of the Underworld here. We've got the Dwarves' Castle here. To the north and the east, this is the way up to the Overworld if it was open. It's currently not. To the west is the Tower of Babel, which we've already been through once. Twice we've been through it. This is the Cave of Sylph. This is the cave to the Land of Summoned Monsters. This is the Sealed Cave. This is a town. I can't remember the name of it. And this is the legendary blacksmith. We can't do anything with him yet until we go back to the Overworld, now that we have the rat tail. But that will be something that we do when we get back up there. So again, today I'd like to go through the Cave of Sylph, just to make sure that we do this before we go on to the Sealed Cave, because that place is a huge pain in the butt. Sylvan Cave. So, Sylvan means forests. That's where the word comes from. Anytime you see that word, it comes from an ancient word for forests. It describes forested areas. A sylvan wood is a forested area. Perhaps green. Does it come from the word green? Or does it just mean forest? Look it up. I don't know. I'm playing Final Fantasy. So this place, like the Land of Summoned Monsters, we do need to use our float spell. So we can make sure that we avoid all of the trapped tiles on the floor here. And again, the reason we're here is because, 1, sake of completion, 2, to get some better levels, and 3, we might find some really useful things in here. This is not good. These creatures are always deadly in whatever Final Fantasy you're playing, and it seems like that's no different here. Oh, Indra's not the one I wanted. I wanted the other one. Jin. Oh well. I think this'll do. Good. Okay. So that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Which is always good. That's annoying. At least it's not the same enemies again. That's the worst. These must be guys weak to ice. Let's do just one. Oh. Yeah, these guys, again, not nearly as bad as I thought they were going to be, but again, I don't remember what I'm doing here. Come on. I have no idea what my power level should be compared to the enemies in this cave. No idea whatsoever. Okay. I do remember this being really maze-like. How do you get in there? Oh. Oop. That's what happens when you forget the float spell. So you can't get in there. Yeah. Yeah, this place is it's a maze. Alright. We're going to try it, though. Again, hopefully gain a lot of good levels along the way. Might be overkill. Let's try this. Ooh, that was not good. That is really not good. Holy crap. I hate waiting like that. I hate it when, like, you've got 2 or 3 guys, like, queued up to do something, and the monsters are just taking all their turns, and you can't get a turn in edgewise. Nice. 2 levels there. That's good. Very, very good. Okay. So let's try this way. Huh. So here's a little house down there in the bottom right. That's where we are eventually going. Oh, these guys again. Every time. Probably don't even need that. Let's try just this. Yeah, these guys are not nearly as bad as they are in later games. Oh, I expected that to kill him. In later games, they do that breath attack on every member of your party. And it is no good. Couldn't get heal off before Edge attacked, even though she took her turn first. That's kind of annoying. Means that I have to do his healing outside of battle. Which I guess is okay, because then Cecil can do it. Not have to waste Rose's hit points. Charm Rod. Is that better for her than this? Blitz Whip is pretty good. 53. Ooh, we are running out of room here. 43. Nope. We may be in trouble with space here. I was probably supposed to, after the last time I played this, supposed to go and store things in the Big Jacobo, and I totally forgot to do it. So hopefully that doesn't become a problem here. Okay. Oh, both of you are here. Great. Kagopan, good to see you. Eternal Raven, old friend. Wanted to know what I'm doing this weekend. Well, clearly I'm playing Final Fantasy II, man. I mean, what else would I be doing? Oh, God. And yeah, they're called mobiles in this one. Because, you know, translations. Oh, he's dead. I didn't even see him die. Too busy looking at you two. Yeah, so fire's not the way to go, apparently, which kind of sucks because, I mean, it looks like a plant monster. You'd think you'd be able to burn it to the ground. Just die. God damn. Alright. I don't think I have a spell for that. I've got fire. I don't think that's good enough. Alright, let's do some healing here because this is looking not good. That's better. I think one of these has a monster in it. No. Okay, good. Monsters in boxes are always the worst. Look at that. A little hole in the ground. So far we haven't gotten anything really good. It's all just been random items and stuff. Oh, great, back attacked. This is kind of funny. I do like this. So what's going to happen is there's 6 frogs, and they're all going to use the toad attack, and the computer is going to process at the end of all 6 of their turns what actually happens, because you hit someone with Toad once, it turns them into a Toad. you hit them with it twice, it turns them back into being human. So, yeah. Little froggies can make their little froggy attacks. I think they should be able to do big damage to other frogs. I think that would be cool. Or it could be something like the imps in Final Fantasy III, where they had all that like specialized imp armor and weapons, and you could actually make them okay if you had all their stuff. So there's literally no reason for me to do anything here yet until I get a turn again. There we go. And the only way to do this, really, is to just hold down the attack button and see what happens. And you just hope that by the time an attack goes off, it's at the point where they're going to be transformed back into people. Paralyzed a frog. You monster. The thing that is funny, though, is that with the amount of hit points that these things have, they are stronger than the enemies that you fought at the beginning of the game. And you just wonder, like, what is going on with these frogs? Like, they must be enormous. Oh, great. Now no one's human. Now I could, like, use the toad spell to turn our guys back into humans, one at a time, but by that point, the toads are going to attack again, and there's no point. Now the frog cannot frog. Yes. I mean, no. No, it cannot. Yes, it cannot. Ah, goodness. And there's no protection in this game against this kind of thing happening. There's no ribbons or anything that you can equip that prevent status effects. So it's like, there's no good way out of this. I think maybe if I kill the toad lady, then maybe the toads won't use toad? This is going to take an hour. Next time I'll just run. Oh my god. Okay, I can do that. So as of right now, I have no plans on Sunday. So yeah, if you want to, what time is this family gathering? Oh, look at Rosa. She's the frog killer. Did you see that? 1,800 damage. Get Rosa to go to your family party. She'll take care of the toads. Shoot them in the face. Alright, look at that. And the nice thing coming out of this is that we've only got one person who's still a toad. Kane. That's kind of funny. So, yeah, we only have to use our toad spell on one of our guys to revive them. 2, yeah, we can do something at 2. That works for me. Picture came up recently where around this time last year I was apparently teaching your kids how to sword fight. We could always do that again. Glenn actually has a pair of youth fencing swords that we could use. Oh, look at this. Oh, monsters. Great. I knew it. I knew one of these at least was going to have it. Watch. All of the chests are going to have monsters in them, and it'll be terrible. Alright, what I really want here is Rydia, because I think Shiva might be able to take these guys out in one hit. Or maybe Edge if he uses Flood. So this is what I'm talking about, right? So right now I've got 4 guys queued up to do something. And just the waiting. I mean, I know active time battle system was like a new thing at the time, but seriously. So while we're doing this, let's talk about something I saw yesterday. I haven't played the Final Fantasy VII Remake, because I'm not going to buy a PS4 or PS5 or whatever they're up to now. And I don't think it's out for PC yet. So, I saw this thing. There's a character called Weiss. His name is Weiss, I guess. And he used a Battle Jutsu attack in this Squaresoft ad that I saw. Which is cool. I like samurai characters. What I don't like is just how over the top this guy was that I saw. It was like, I don't know, he had crazy Final Fantasy hair, and can you not do that? And he had these 2 giant swords, and now we're in it. Hold on, things got serious. Oh, things are getting really serious. Anyway, Battle Jutsu is a type of sword technique where you are drawing the sword quickly out of its sheath. It's primarily like what Iaido is based on, which I did a lot of during my time in Japan. But I didn't like how flashy it was. I didn't like how over the top it was. Like, even with something like, what's his name? Yojimbo in Final Fantasy X. Like, he was clearly like Japanese-inspired character, and he did his, you know, drawing the sword thingy, the Zanmato or whatever it was, and that was cool. But I don't know about this Weiss character. I don't even know who he is. Like, he wasn't in Final Fantasy VII, so who is he? Is he just... Oh, he's from Dirge of Cerberus. Oh, okay. See, I remember playing that game and liking it, because it was just fun, you know? But I don't remember any of the story of that game. I remember the story being stupid, but the gameplay being kind of fun. So, okay, so this is interesting. Ooh, that's actually a good weapon. So, with this FF7 remake, are they incorporating, like, all of the random FF7 games that they made afterwards into the story? Like, I'm guessing if Weiss is from Dirge of Cerberus, and he's probably one of those guys that were kept in, like, the Shinra basement or something for years and years. Yeah, I heard it was more of a reimagining, and I heard like about the gimmick that they're doing with it, which you know it's an interesting take on it, because it still leaves it open where people should play the original in order to fully understand like what the heck is going on in the remake. I like that. What I don't like is that they're releasing it in all these different parts, like Deep Ground. Yeah. That was it. The guys they hid in the basement. And I guess they just stayed there for a few years or something. It was dumb. It was so dumb. But I like that this remake, what I hear about it, is that it is a different story. And, like, things are going wrong. Like, if you've played the original game. And I like that. But I don't like that they're releasing it in all these pieces. Like, just make your game and release it. Like, anyway, I will play it eventually. I don't want spoilers ruined for me and that kind of stuff. I go out of my way not to know things about games before I play them. Like, Eternal Raven here, who is in the chat, he recommended to me this game called Nier Automata, I think it is. And I know nothing about it. Nothing. It happened to be on a Steam sale, like, right after he told me about it. So I grabbed it for, like, $20 or something. Or 15, I don't remember what it was. And so I'm going to play that, and I know nothing about it, which is awesome. I've been playing BioShock, the first BioShock game. And there was just this incredible plot twist right in the middle of the game. And I had no idea it was coming. Because, again, I don't research my games before I play them. I don't know what that's in reference to, but I will keep an eye out for booty. Okay. So I like doing that. And there are people who are the exact opposite of me who like to know everything about a game or everything about a movie before they see it or play it. And that's fine, but that's not my style. I like being surprised. So Nier Replicant I also saw on there. Like, they did a remaster of it or something, but it was like $40-$50 or something. And I think with that being released, the remaster of it, I think that's why Nier Automata was on sale. So it's like, oh, here, buy Nier Automata, and then you can get, like, the prequel or whatever Replicant is, you know, for a remaster for $40 or $50. And I was like, yeah, let me play this one first. Wait, what are we doing? Okay, we were... Oh, yeah, so all of these are going to be monsters. Alright, so we're also going to stop messing around. And what I mean by that is we're just going to pull out the big guns as soon as we can here. Or else we're just going to talk about other games instead of making progress here. And I'm at the point where I'd really like to finish this game. Look, I love this game. I really do. But, like I said, I played it a couple years ago, I think, now. And even though it's not fresh in my mind, like, there's other things I want to get to. I gotta say, I'm much more excited to go back to a game like Final Fantasy III, which I haven't played in probably 20 years or more. So we gotta get through this, is what I'm saying. I have some ideas for videos that I'm going to be making for this game. One of the videos is going to be centered on Rydia and what her story is and who the Callers of Mist are. About the mechanics of the Land of Summoned Monsters and things like that. I think that'll be interesting. Moon monsters say you're sticking around longer. Yeah, well... we haven't gotten to the moon yet. But you know what? Again, this is part of the thing about being adequately leveled this time. Usually when I go up to the moon, I am so, like, horribly under-leveled that the moon poses a real problem. But, in fact, if you go up to the moon... I forget who I hit heal on. If you go up to the moon and you're adequately leveled, you won't have those problems that I usually have. So again, when I was a kid, I've mentioned this before, but I always used to run from any battle that looked hard in a Final Fantasy game, because one of my friends in like 5th grade or 6th grade told me that that was the thing to do. Oh, monsters are too hard, you just run from them. I'm like, okay. And then I was always under-leveled for where I needed to be. We learned from that mistake by the time I was on my second playthrough of FF3. And then by the time we were in high school, Eternal Raven and I here, we had a friend who was doing the running from monsters thing in FF7 just so she could get to the story and skip the fighting. Which, again, that's a valid thing to want to do. Bam, Cure 4. That's going to be helpful. So it's a valid thing to want to get on with the story, right? And not have to go through all these random battles. I get that. But if you want to do the story, you might as well just suffer through the random battles, because you being adequately leveled is going to be the thing that really makes it so you can progress the story. Because that's honestly what I'm here for. Yeah, the fighting is fun. I'm a little over it in this game now, and I just want to get on with the story. But, again, the best way to do that, be leveled, do the fights, and you'll have a much better time. Okay, so, we've picked up a couple of things, and I haven't been paying attention because I've been too busy yapping with you guys. So, let's see. He's got the defense sword on now. Oh, Avenger's a two-handed weapon. Okay, let's try something here. 124.65. I bet it has some special ability, because that's terrible by comparison. So the other problem here is that I am completely out of room in my inventory. Okay, so we also got the full moon for edge. Let's see if that is better than the long sword here. 126.35. It's the same. Okay. Oh, so we've got one space open. I hope we can get out of here without losing anything. That would be nice. I can see why that would be, like, helpful. Like, there comes a point in time where you're just like, I've played this game. I'm tired of it. And again, I don't want that to sound like I'm sick of this game or anything, because, again, I love this game. It's my first Final Fantasy. I love the heck out of it, but there are other things that I do want to move on to. And the only way to do that is to get through it. Well, you know what, with FF9 and the 9999 thing, I'll bet it was still a slog at the end. Jeez. I wish we were just a little bit stronger coming in here. Oh, Necron, right. The end of that game, man. I felt like they ran out of ideas. It's like you're fighting this Garland guy, and then you're fighting this Kuja guy, and that's fine. It's all fine. And then you have a big bad guy show up out of freaking nowhere. And he's going to destroy the universe. Or all of reality or something. And at least in this game, like, the bad guy at the end, he's at least like a real character, kind of. Like, he has, you know, this primordial, he's basically the embodiment of rage and hatred and all of that. But Necron, where did that come from? Oh, you want to destroy the crystal, therefore that means I must destroy reality, because humans thought that they might want to destroy this thing, and that's bad. And I'm here to, you know, make sure you don't do that. Or make sure that that's the last thing you ever do, or whatever. It was weird. Apparently we went the wrong way. Alright, this is good though. This is good. We're not done in that cave. We got to go back through and get to the bottom of it, but what's good is we can get back here. We can go talk to our friend, the big Chocabo. I don't know if it's quicker to get to him here or through the other way. But we'll heal also, which will be good. So yeah, Zemus does, I mean, and again, he shows up just at the end, but like, you know that something is wrong by the time you're done with the Giant of Babel. You know that something else is happening. You know that, you know, there's this force that's been controlling Golbez, and it's a kind of a plot twist at that point, and I like that. I do. And then you find out that Zemus, you know, is in himself, I guess, created this god, this embodiment of hatred, like one of the Warhammer 40k god cut type of things, and he is revealed to be the ultimate bad guy, and I like that. That's okay, but Necron out of nowhere, so now your characters, instead of having an understandable battle trying to save the planet, you know, from being merged with Terra and Gaia or whatever it was, even that was kind of weird. You have this being come out of nowhere and try and destroy reality. No. Just no. Whoa. What just happened? Computer, are you okay? Just a second. I want to make sure that everything's all good. Streamlabs just did something really weird. I am making sure that we are still broadcasting effectively here. Yep, okay, all is good. I worry about Streamlabs sometimes. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so what can we get rid of here? I think we can get rid of the elemental arrows at this point. Even the white ones, I guess we can get rid of. The dwarf axe, we're not really using that, and I don't think Edge can throw it. Ice arrows. We're not using that. We're not using that. Whip, silver armor, ice, paladin, paladin wizard, silver rune. I don't think we can throw the ogre or poison axes either. I don't know if we can throw whips, so we're going to put that away as well. And I don't think we can throw rods. Oh yeah, what's the new job? Oh, hey, we've got a new job. We're not telling you what it is. It's Fighter Remastered. I'm trying to think what Final Fantasy games I've played where you can like choose jobs. And other than Tactics and X2, I don't think I've really played one where you can switch jobs around. Like, I never really played 5. I played 5 up to a point where, what happened? I was free to roam around or something, and I had like either a boat or a submarine or something. I can't remember. This was like 25 years ago. And what did I do? Nothing. This was probably 15 years ago. I put the game down. I couldn't remember where I was supposed to go, and I just left it at that, and I never picked it up again. But yeah, X2, though, was, I gotta say, for all of the just dumb stuff in that game, the job system was a lot of fun. And obviously, Tactics is one of my all-time favorite games. Okay. Cave of Sylph, round 2. Round 2. Fight. Float. Okay, so we went up top last time, so this time we're going to go down here. I swear to God. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I swear to God. Oh, thank God. Yeah, see, Rosa is our new Yang. You can always count on Rosa. Oh, Reaper? You know, it's probably been a while since an FF game has used a big scythe character. Like, I always think of Magus from Chrono Trigger as the one kicking off that whole trend. And then you had characters like Zazalamel from Soul Calibur 3 who used it as well, which is cool. Okay, so there's a save point, which is good. But before I use that, let's see what's over here. Oh, another way to get... Oh, okay. Huh, okay. Damn. I hate to say it, Cecil, but I think Rose is our best character right now. She's almost got as much hit points as he does, too. Nice. A lot of gold down here. I don't know why they're hoarding it, but whatever. Curious, what arrows is she equipped with? Mute arrows. Huh. Okay. Nice. Okay, so before we go down this hole here, let's see what was over here, other than the save point. Oh, weird. Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, good stuff. Elven bow. You put the elven bow in the Sylvan Cave. I approve. Is it better than the samurai bow? Let's find out. 75, 36, 27. It's not as good. Damn it. That was unfortunate. Oh no. Talk about unfortunate. Kill her. Kill the toad lady. I'm telling you, Rosa, best character. So that's the trick, I guess. It's not running away to avoid this. It's just a matter of kill the toad lady before she sicks all of her toads on you. Toad murder. So there is only one way for us to go now. I don't know why there's a save point here. Better use it just in case. And this one is the one we're going to go down. Did we? Are they purposely trying to throw me off here or what? Oh, God. Please jump, please jump, please jump. Thank you. Okay, good. This is acceptable. Please use it on yourself. Damn. Oh, well. Nice. Is it really? Or is that just for you? It'd be funny if that was an actual list somewhere. And this was in it. It's not that bad. Again, it just has a gimmick to it. And it's a little more complicated than the Land of Summon Monsters cave. Because it is more of a maze. Okay. Now look at that, 3 levels. I think that makes it worth it, doesn't it? Oh, edge. Swear to God. Alright. Oh, we haven't been here. Okay. Oh no. We didn't act fast enough. Yeah, you know what the worst dungeon of all time in an RPG is? It's the one that we're gonna do next week. Or no, on Sunday. It's the, it's the sealed cave, where every freaking door is a monster. Again, at least we will be of an acceptable level by the time we get in there. Ah, goodness. Oh, yeah, Fanatic's Tower. What was the deal there? You could only use magic, right? And if I remember right, like, magic was kind of hard to come by at that point in the game. And, like, I think the prize at the top was, what do you call it? A gem box, where you could, cast 2 spells in 1 turn. And honestly, like, that's good, but talk about slogs getting up to the top of that thing, and then winning. I think it's before you have Ultima or anything like that. No, we're not going to waste arrows. Do this the old-fashioned way. almost there. So my problem now is that there's, from what I saw, there's two ways to go on from here, and I don't know which the right way is. What the right way is. You know what I mean? Okay. There's this way here. Let's just go this way and see what happens. Oh, looks pretty good. Nice. Oh yeah, this is the end. I recognize this now. Oh god. Just kill me. Jeez. Oh, another 10-hour battle against toads. Oh, thank God. Come on, Rose, I need you to get a turn. Oh, God. She couldn't do it. What the heck? Oh, no. There we go. Okay. So things are a little bit better now. I'm gonna heal Cecil first so he can actually use the heal spell on the other two. We won't have to waste items and magic and that kind of stuff with Rosa. Ay. Can I just... I would imagine toads would be weak to lightning. Because you know what happens to a toad when it gets struck by lightning, right? Apparently the same thing that happens to everything else. So, mental note. Edge's... Oh yeah, that would work. Edge's Blitz will fry all 6 of the toads. So, in an ideal situation, Rosa gets a turn first, shoots the frog lady, toad lady, and then Edge uses Blitz to wipe out all the frogs. That was just ridiculous. Oh god, that was legit funny. Thank you. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Kind of curious, though, what happens. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I meant for Rhydia to cast Toad on herself, not Toad on the Toad. That would be kind of funny, though, if, like, you cast Toad on the Toad and it turns into something else. Like, you're lifting the spell that the Toad Lady put on it. That would have been cool. Okay, I believe there is a fight up here, and I do not believe that they're going to give me a chance to use another save point, so let's make sure that we are good as far as healing goes. But I cannot remember if there's a fight. I think the fight may come later, but it does not hurt to be prepared. Took one step. Just one. That's all I did. I need her to learn Ice 3. I wonder if she has it, and I just... Because it's been 2 weeks, I've forgotten. I haven't sorted her magic. Let's find out. Nope, she's still on the level 2 stuff. Damn. Rosa has Cure 4, but Rhydia still only has the level 2 stuff. Okay. So here's this little house at the bottom of this cave, hidden away. Wow! Humans! What are you doing here? Get out! A valid question. A valid demand. I won't let you take him. He had collapsed in front of this cave and has been unconscious since. Aren't we doing enough? And look who it is. It's our old buddy Yang. So what happened here? How was he found at the foot of their cave? Well, if you remember, the last time we saw Yang, he valiantly, selflessly, and heroically sacrificed himself to destroy the controls of the super cannon inside the Tower of Babel. He did that to save the dwarves' lives. The explosion must have thrown him all the way out of the Tower of Babel, and because he's Yang and he's indestructible, he landed 100 miles away or whatever it is at the foot of this cave. And these sylph creatures brought him in and took care of him. But he's not talking. He is out cold in a coma. That's always a nice touch. Those, I believe, are the claws that he was wearing when we left him. And the sylphs are keeping those here for him. But there's nothing else we can do here now, so we are going to go up here, and nice of them to put us right back outside. So, let's go back here. All important healing. And then I want to do another checkup on where our items are at, what the situation is here, how much space we have. We're still doing pretty good. I don't think we can throw claws, though. I think we can throw knives. I don't think we're at the point where it's worth it to use a carrot and go all the way over there to get the big Chocabo out and store more stuff. So I think this is a good place to call it for today. Before we do, though, let's come over here. Oh, so just for reference, here's the Tower of Babel. Yang must have been thrown all the way over here. It's directly west of the tower. And I can... Yeah, you can actually land up here, which is cool. Alright, so I do want to go down to this town. Points if you remember what the name of this town is. I don't. Tamra. I would never have gotten that. Okay, I am looking for the item store. There's a couple of things I want to get. See if they have it here. Nope, it's just the inn. I would like to invest in a few more carrots and perhaps a few more heals as well. Oh, life might be good also, just in case. Some life, some carrots, and some heals. One thing I don't like about this game is they don't sort the items for you. You have to come down here and manually do it, even after you buy something. That's kind of, you know, quality of life improvement right there. Really easy. And I think we already looked here for weapons and armor, and I think they didn't have anything we were interested in. Oh no, they did. They had the diamond stuff, right? Yeah, they had this stuff. I don't know how Rose is doing on those mute arrows, but those are pretty good. We're going to buy, say, 30 more of those. Oh, she's still at 20. Okay, that's fine. Again, these seem to be really good for her, so I'm happy throwing out the money so that we make sure that she's equipped with the good stuff. And yeah, I didn't actually like really look at the equipment we have on right now. Right, I didn't give him anything for reasons that will become apparent on Sunday. But I think we're good. We're in a good position. So all that's left is to go over there and go in the sealed cave, but I don't want to do that today. Again, like I said, I think this is a good place for us to stop tonight. We've been going for an hour now. Okay, so tune in on Sunday when we venture into the sealed cave. Probably one of the places I hate the most in this entire game, the one that I've been complaining about for a good chunk of time. So, oh, that's weird. Look at this. Huh. My mixer is not currently working, but I know that you guys have been able to hear me because you've been responding to what I've been saying. And after that weird thing that Streamlabs did, I went over here just to check. And everything is still coming through okay, but Streamlabs definitely had an issue. Alright. So, that is all for this evening. Thank you for joining me, as always. Especially, obviously, my friends Eternal Raven and Kaigopan, talking from different sides of the world. One of them in Japan, one of them in the United States. So, I will see you guys on Sunday. Please tune in. It is always more fun for me to do this when there's like people to hang out with. And obviously appreciate the people who are just viewing or watch these later on. That's cool, but it's always better for me if, hey, I actually have people to talk to. Makes it more fun. So, hopefully see you guys soon. And that is it for this evening. Take care.